We're going to have a little Q&A. And at the risk of sounding redundant, please make your answers genuine.
Actually, first killer trivia. Harder for that ass.
The Bloody Machete, 69. That means he likes to use bloody machetes when he's 69s.
Who doesn't?
We pass 100%, but this week it's much harder. My motherfucking bloody killers. Game on. Which of these horror movies shows zombies climbing on the White House fence? The Dead Next Door, Hide and Creep, Undead, or Day of the Dead?
I don't remember it in Day of the Dead.
Me either.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark, and I'm gonna say The Dead Next Door, just as a guess, because I don't know. I haven't seen that one, but
I'm gonna say The Undead.
All right. In Leprechaun, which of these does the leprechaun not ride on? A pogo stick, a wheelchair, a tricycle, or a scooter? I'm gonna say a scooter.
Me too.
All right.
Which member of the Monster Squad kills the most monsters? Sean, Eugene, Horace, or Rudy?
I'm going with Rudy.
Sean.
It was Sean?
I think so. He's the leader.
Yeah, but I thought the older kid Rudy got them all.
Did he really? I think it's Sean. He thinks it's Rudy.
All right, so we'll go there.
What are the zombies and Hide and Creep afraid of?
Barbecue sauce. That's what I'm going to say, because it's ridiculous. It just makes sense at the same time.
I have no idea. I don't think I've even seen Hide and Creep.
I don't think so either, but I'm going with barbecue sauce.
I'm going to go with The Dark.
Okay. In Bram Stoker's Dracula, which of these unusual acts doesn't happen in Dracula's castle? Liquid drips up out of a bottle. I think that happened. Jonathan doesn't cast a reflection in the mirrors. Rats run upside down on a beam. Dracula's shadow doesn't match up with what he does. Now, that I know happened for sure, because that was one of the cool effects from it. I'm going to say rats run upside down on a beam.
Me
I haven't
too.
seen that in a while, though.
Me either. In Night of the Creeps, what time is it according to Detective Cameron?
Miller time.
Is it Miller time?
That's what a detective would say, dude. He wouldn't say picnic time. He might say party time. Detectives never quit, so I'm going with Miller time.
Yeah, me too. In John Carpenter's The Thing, what game is Mac Reddy playing against a computer near the beginning of the movie?
Chess.
Yep, it's chess. Which vampire in Near Dark kills someone using a spur?
Don't know that one. I don't think I saw
Me either.
that. These are harder. I will give you that.
Which 2009 film was remade from a movie originally released in '72 and directed by Wes Craven?
Last House on the Left.
Yep. Which slasher series is based in a town called Haddonfield? Scream.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Halloween, brother.
All Day. Which three slasher flicks featured a character with the
surname Loomis? I'm saying Psycho, Scream, and Halloween.
Yeah. Psycho, Scream, and Halloween.
In which movie does the serial killer wear a William Shatner mask?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Again, I'm going with Scream. Especially in William Shatner's later days.
Yeah, no shit.
Halloween again, brother.
Robert Englund, the actor who plays Freddy in Nightmare on Elm Street, played a human in at least 2 other scary movies. Do you know them? Strangeland and Curtains, Curtains and Funhouse, Urban Legend and Strangeland. It's Urban Legend and Strangeland.
Yes.
Alrighty,
so there
brother.
we go. Grade us. I don't think we did as good as we did on the other ones.
No, it ain't no 100%.
No.
Pretty much know that.
All right, now you just flash forward. And just to interject some news while Jamie gets the next questions up and ready to go, Wolf Creek 2 is happening. And what was the other one? I think that was it.
Yeah, that was it. What's that?
Glock 171113. We've convinced him to say fuck remakes. Good.
I wanted to see Night of the Demons, but what the fuck? I own the OG, so what's the point? Sean Connery isn't going to make that movie better than the OG. This is true.
This is very true. Very true.
Lisa and John, 710. For that ass. Who would win, Jason versus Michael? Well,
why are you trying to do that to us?
Yeah.
Trying to get us to argue?
Come on, Lisa and John. We thought you were team players here.
I think, you know what I honestly think? I think they would just pulverize each other into fucking oblivion. It would be like, fight, final blow, puh, referee comes out of nowhere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out. And then, you know, the one from fucking Mario's Punch-Out,
Yeah.
the little midget referee just comes
Mario.
in. Yeah,
Mario.
it was Mario,
Yeah.
yeah. So little Mario comes out in the referee suit. You know, and just counts
And then
him
at
out.
9 he waits.
And then Mike Tyson comes out and does the dance with Glass Joe and all them fuckers.
Yep. From Lisa and John again, we've got how many horror movies do you both have in your collections?
I got about 50.
I've got about
500.
probably.
So
You can kind of get a taste behind zero there. That's
yeah, there you go.
That's a old.
And that's stacks. That's like stacks in front of stacks in front of stacks.
Yeah, and then if I move a little bit, wait a minute, is it that way? No, it's
the
other way from you. It's on the other side of zero. There's a filing cabinet full. Then there's stacks all over the floor.
And those are stacked deep too.
Stacked behind me. That I've got a shitload.
Get a membership card. You can come over to this fucker's house and you'd be amazed.
Yeah, but don't scratch my shit.
Yeah, because that's a beating, not a fine.
Thank you, Lisa and John, for the great questions. Well, one good question, one
2
out of line question.
Yeah, one was at the end. Yeah. We can't really do that.
AVZ Spike, the Horror Hound. Here's his 3 new questions. Do you think that the character Aunt Kate is the sister of Marion, since it was hinted in the teaser of Scream 4 when Sidney gets the call from Ghostface saying Robert's residence?
You know, Horror Hound has a lot of good theories, and I think he may be onto something with that one.
I think so too. I think he might be. Do you think it would be great if we would have actually seen what really happened to Mrs. Alves in Halloween 2?
Hell yeah, because that's a murder scene.
Actually, there is a fucking version of it out there floating around.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to get my hands on that too, because I know someone who's got an actual dub from the Universal Master of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a hold of that motherfucker.
There you go.
And we'll share that with the world too if I get a hold of it.
Because that's what we do.
Do you think Ghostface will target Sydney's other 2 relatives, Jill and Aunt Kate, just to mess with her? Of course.
Yeah, that's classic cinema
That's
serial
slasher
killer
shit.
shit right there, is going after relatives. Good questions, man.
Good question, Spike. You the man. And we're moving on to Deepwater 909. Holy shit. Oh, no, okay, never mind. That's not
No, that's
question. Yeah, that's a deal there.
a plot there that I was reading.
Yes,
Pretty good, too.
We ain't going to fuck with that. We ain't going to say that on the air. Okay, our next question is from Beyond
13.
X3, 13.
Roman numeral X.
In which Friday the 13th movie did you think Jason Voorhees was the most brutal?
I'm going to go with a tie on this one. And I'm going to say 7 and X.
Yeah.
Because that chick face smash in the liquid nitrogen thing, that was like epic brutal. So I'm going to say a tie between 7 and X.
I'm gonna say a tie between 3 and 4.
He was brutal in that, but I
He
mean
was
like,
brutal as fucking
but like in
gross.
part 7, punching through Stan's back and breaking his neck and then pulling his heart out. And,
Yeah, but remember the fucking axle,
oh yeah,
and then remember fucking
oh yeah, the axle.
What's his name? The black biker dude. He fucking jacking that. He starts fucking cutting away at him, all fucking sick. No, he's smashing him with the axe handles. What he's doing.
Yeah,
And then,
bludgeoning him to
yep,
death.
beating the fuck. He's already fucking twitching and shit. He's still going at it. So I'm gonna say 3 and 4. Good question. Beyond 13. Okay, let's see.
Going up to Derek Miner 619.
Derek Miner 619. This is not my favorite show on YouTube.
I got worried there when I
Me
started
too. I was like,
reading that.
oh shit, Derek
That's
don't
cool,
like us
though.
no more. This is not my favorite show on YouTube. Horror from the Grave is my favorite show, period.
Thanks, man. Yes.
I think you guys might have misunderstood me last week. I was saying I didn't want them to remake Waxwork, Phantasm, and House. My first question is, do you think there should be a massive burning of remakes like they did back in the day with disco albums? Out of all the people from the horror genre that you have met, who seemed like the biggest horror fan?
Kane Hodder seems to be like an uber horror nut.
Danielle's a big horror nut.
Danielle's definitely, yeah. Tyler.
No, the biggest horror fan of anyone that I've ever met at a fucking convention or anything. Honestly, the biggest horror fan of them all,
yeah,
hands down, bar none, is Sean Clark. That motherfucker, man.
Okay.
He's just like us.
All right, yeah.
He always says, like, it sucks because I'm a fan, and, you know, I'm here doing the autograph thing and doing all that kind of shit. He's like, and I'm a fan too. He said, and it's hard. It spends a lot of money like we all do, and
all right, yeah.
I think it would be Sean Clark would be the biggest horror fan that I've ever met at a convention.
And yeah, we should do a Burning remake.
Yeah.
Except Halloween.
Except Halloween. And the Hitcher.
The Hitcher.
Hitcher's alright.
Texas Chainsaw can
get burned a little bit.
Yeah, we'll just singe. We'll just singe the cover of the Texas Chainsaw ones.
Last
question. All the other ones are burning, baby.
Last question. Pinhead and his Cenobite homies versus Tall Man and his dwarf homies. Who do you think would win?
I'm giving it to Pinhead.
Me too. It depends what Cenobites we're talking here. Yeah. Are we talking some of them weirdo ones, or are we talking the OGs like Chatter?
I'm saying OGs. Let's go with the part ones of each of them.
Chatter and Butterball and them, then it's Chatter and Butterball all day. All fucking day long. Great question, Derek Miner, 619.
And Horror Lover 1000. Next on the killer question chopping block.
0. You and Jamie, the two... Wait. 0. You and Jamie, the other two cars had Freddy and Jason. The 69 Dodge Charger, green and white.
And the Disturbed Asylum album.
Oh, jeez.
Now that you have the guns, woo! I picked the right car! That's what he's saying, I picked the right car. Alright, you start to head to the next town. The next town is filled with 890,000 demons. Holy shit. You trap them in the devil's trap, but God gave from me to my witch magic. Jason Michael Spawn, Ghost Rider, Anti-Venom, a.k.a. White Venom, a.k.a. Good Venom. Sounds like a police dispatch right there. And Leprechaun. Can we still stay alive till dawn? Till dawn.
Till dawn.
Now, P.S. I have real witch blood. Alright. Can we still stay alive till dawn?
Yes.
Sure, why not? We're the horror fucking masters. Of course we can.
We just find a church and crash in the church.
There you go.
Hey, paisan. That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Great question, Horror Lover. Let's see here.
Killer Derpchins from Juggalo Jack 13. Alright. Got a long one here. Do we got time? No, we don't.
No, we don't.
So we'll get on it right after this.